Hi guys, I'm going to go through a glute exercise which is 8 minutes long, so it's 4 minutes on each side. There are 8 different exercises, and each exercise is 30 seconds long. So that's 30 seconds of each exercise, 8 exercises, 4 minutes each side. So the first thing, you can do it with a weight, you can do it with a band, either way. So the first thing we're going to do is the clam. So laying on your side, and what you're going to do is keep your ankles together. This can be done with or without a prosthetic, doesn't matter if you're an amputee or not. And then you're going to put your weight on your knee. So the further towards your knee that it goes, the harder it gets. So if it's getting really tough, put it towards your hip, or just take the weight off completely. I've personally got a 5, but you can do it with any weight at all. So keeping your ankles together, make sure you've got a stopwatch ready for 30 seconds. Okay, and then what you're going to do is keep your ankles together, and you're just going to come up. So it's really important with this exercise that you don't shift your hips. So keep your hips in one position, and you're just coming up and down. This is called the clam. These exercises actually look really easy, but when you start doing them, they get pretty difficult. And as I said, you can make it harder or easier on yourself depending on what you fancy. Okay, the next exercise is staying in this position. Just separate your ankles and hold it there. So you can put the weight, if you really want, on your knee, but I find it works better if I just hold it there. So keeping this up, and again, making sure that you're not locking your hips forwards and backwards. A lot of people try and hold it there. That's not what you want. So just your ankles apart. Okay, the next exercise, you're going to straighten that bottom leg, and the top leg is going to come behind your leg, and all you're doing is raising it. If you can, try and point your toes towards the floor. This way a bit. If you've got a prosthetic on, this actually can be quite difficult because the weight is down the end. So just keep it, you might need to get rid of the weight completely. Okay, and then the next one, you're just going to hold it up. Try and point your toes down if you can, if you've got toes. If you don't, doesn't matter. This is when it starts to get really tricky. Okay, so the next one, you're going to move forward a bit, make sure you're not hitting a wall. You're going to touch your ankle behind and kick up.
Did you want music off? Do you want music?
It's okay, don't worry. Thanks, yeah. Okay, getting towards the last one. Then you're going to put your ankle on your knee and come down and up. Okay, moving on to the penultimate exercise, just literally lift your your ankle off and hold it there. You should really feel it in your glute. Especially moving on to the last exercise in a second. Okay. And the last one, make sure you've got enough space in front of you. Put your leg out in front of you and come round in circles. So I tend to do 5 one way and then 5 the other way. You should really feel this. And that's it. Then just switch over to the other side and you're good to go.